G'day folks and welcome to the Tuesday tradition here at Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. Back for the first time in 2 weeks. Welcome to Choo Choo Tuesdays. It is episode 145 here on this very hot 5th of December 2023 from our studios in Sydney, Australia. We are in a heat wave at the moment. It is the start of summer here in Australia, and oh my god, one hell of a hot summer it is being. 35 Celsius here today, folks, and it is still a whoppering 30 plus as I go to air here tonight. So yeah, we got upwards to 42 Celsius coming up towards the end of the week, you know. But we're on the start of 35 plus days for the next 5-6 days in a row. So how are we all doing? Hopefully you're all well. Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Aussie Don, and I am your 2023 Community Screenshot Contest winner for Train Simwall's Screenshot Contest. And we're ready to rock and roll here today with this one. All right. So, if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. I've got some news before we go live tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Skyhook Games are going to be bringing a brand new gaming bundle here in the month of December 2023, and unfortunately it's not the Class 222 once again, so unfortunately it is not available this time around. So what are they doing? They are doing some brand new tea container trailers. So there's 5 different variants, paint jobs, whatever. So once again, a very disappointing indeed DLC. Yes, they've dropped the ball just like River Games did with their stupid Erosa pack. So this will be a pack I'll probably say to you guys that I will be avoiding. So anyway, when it goes on sale, maybe down the track, we'll think about it then. Anyway, let's see who we got on our chat. We got Chris. G'day, Chris. And Azad underscore Ipswich. Mighty Queenslander there. Welcome aboard. All right. So, yes, because I'm based in Sydney does mean, like I've explained to you guys numerous times, I'm a Queenslander as well. So, welcome. How are we all doing? Going to Mighty Broncos. Let's go. All right. We don't need to choose the track, actually. We've got it ready to go. Here we go. All right. So you're on Choo Choo Tuesdays. You're with the Aussie Don. And, I've got the fan going in the background. You can probably hear a hurricane in the background. No, it's not North Queensland. Don't worry. No, we're not in, we're not in North Queensland. I know they are bracing for another one, for a cyclone at the moment. If you are up that way, batten down the hatches. Enjoy this ride here tonight. All right. All right, here we go. We're just going to wait for the all that razzle-dazzle to load itself in. By the way, folks, before we go any further tonight, as we are a simulation-based YouTube channel, man, I absolutely got blown away by this one. I didn't even realize that this simulator was coming out. Tram Simulator, from the creators of Bus Simulator 21, is bringing out Tram Simulator on its own in the same city as the Bus Simulator, the US city. Man, it's been an absolute incredible day. That's what I can say. With the GTA 6 reveal, oh my god, yes, Booty Central, unbelievable. Yes. Unfortunately, we have to wait for the PC version, probably 2026, when I am dead. But anyway, it's been a credible day. So anyway, it will be, look, I'll be honest with you guys, probably PlayStation 5 Pro will be released, before it gets released or, thereabouts. I have a standard PlayStation 5 disc variant. So, and I have the day dot version. So yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. My mates are already telling me, oh, you better be getting it on the PlayStation because we know you're going to be getting it on PC. And I'm like, yeah, well, duh. But, knowing the history of Rockstar, it won't get released on PC until like a year plus later. Alright, I think we are good to go. I think everything is in. If I remember rightly, I got everything set up, you know, before I got this rolling. Yes. Just to let you guys know, there is a American Truck Simulator uploaded video that will be premiering in just under 1 hour from now. That trip was done just after the trip earlier today, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I did that earlier today. That one. And we have got a live stream of American Truck Simulator. I was meant to go live last night, but I had a family meeting I had to be at last night, so I had to cancel the stream. It was a last minute thing too. So, yeah, unfortunately I had to attend to that. Family comes first, as you know, if you respect that, then kudos, thank you. But yeah, we've got tons of gameplay, so yeah, it's not like we're lacking anything. Yeah, we've got heaps of new shorts that we've posted. Another 3 of those trucking shorts that I said to you guys. I've done so many trucking shorts on my last trip on my truck spotting day. Yeah, I almost ran out of room on my phone, and I actually chewed up about 70% of my phone on that particular trip. So, anyway, we got Seif. Let's get that on. I'm not using LZB, PZB. You know me, folks. I hate that mode. I need that air conditioner on. Man, that sounds horrible. I hate the sounds of the air conditioner for some reason. It's just very terrible. There is a way to fix this flickering with the TAA, but you know the drill, folks. I already tried that, and man, I lost about more than 60% of my frame rate. The only way around it is to put it into FXAA, but that just looks shocking. It's because of the way that they did the wiring. The wiring was just way too thin in the Train Sim World 1, Train Sim World 2, Train Sim World 3 era. It's just unfortunate that it's taken Dovetail so damn long to finally, thicken up the wires. Not so much the ones that go across though. They're still thin. I've noticed in the Train Sim World 4 era. They need to work on that as well. There's still room for improvement. So yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. We're on the legendary Train Sim World 1 route, the Rasignor. This is the first time we're taking the Vectron on this route. We've got a Creators Club design, and this is the Medway 4701 Diana. Hey, a little bit of a tribute to the Prince, the legendary former Prince of Wales, Princess of Wales. That buzz sound you hear is the Seifa. So yeah, apologies about the American Truck Simulator Monday Night Light in the Highways stream from last night, folks. I can confirm to you guys right now, just a little bit after today's live stream, we're going to be live with that truck and trailer combination that we were meant to do last night. Yes, we're live with American Truck Simulator later on today. If you can't join us live for that one, there'll be a full replay. So the Bundaberg run, we'll be rolling with that later on. I rolled with that Wizard of Oz combination yesterday on the uploaded video, so that's been done. And yeah, this is the first time I've done a hater bit. Man, I have to say, it's probably close to 6 months. It's been a while since I rolled with one. Never seen this game before. This is Train Sim World. It's been around since 2007. Was originally on an alpha stage on PC only. Went into a beta stage and then became a full game. They started with the US route with a freight route known as Sandpatch Grade. They've had, it was about 2.5-3 year span on the first variant of the game. Then in 2020, around September 2020, the release of Train Sim World 2 happened. And then a year later, there was another patch with Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, which didn't go too well. This game has a very controversial history, a very micro-shattering history, because it uses Unreal Engine 4. And if you guys know about Unreal Engine 4, you know what the micro-shattering history is with Unreal Engine 4. Yes, don't worry, GTA fans. Unreal Engine 5 has been done, and Unreal Engine 5 is amazing. Trust me, it is. Man, micro-shattering is just pretty much zero with 5 compared to 4. So nah, you should have no worries with GTA 6 on PC. I'll say to you guys now, like, I've used a couple of games with Unreal Engine 5. It's amazing. It's very good. I'm just using the throttle brake at the moment. I don't really need to be using the other brake. Not going down massive slopes at the moment. We're back on an even curve. It's episode 145 today, folks. So yeah, I'm off camera today again. Gotta get that fan back on. I swear I need to get some icicles underneath my legs, or some sort of cooling pad for this chair. I wonder if there is, to try and eliminate this sweat, man. Oh my God. It's the problem of being fat. I apologise if it sounds like a hurricane, but yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, so yeah, Skyhawk Games are bringing out the VTG, I think they are. I've seen it. I actually seen it on. I didn't see it on the forum, no. I seen it on there on X, and I didn't actually know about GTA leak. The leak this morning. I've been searching. Look, I've been on there like on and off for for the last 12 hours, whatever, the last couple of days, trying to see if there's any, if there was anything coming through regarding leaks and that. I know about the so-called kid that, son, works with the, claiming to be a son of someone who works for Rockstar. And, I knew about that one. And when we look at it now, it's pretty legit. Well, I'll probably say it is legit. So yeah, once again, I'm disappointed with Skyhawk Games, to be honest, folks. I even said on their on the Twitter, the former Twitter X, on their page, I'm like, you dropped the ball. You massively dropped the ball. Where's the class 222? This. I swear, this era, the start of this era in Train Sim World is just. It's not good at all. Main tail barn was, pretty decent. I have to say that, one of the best German routes to be released, but it's more so because of the lack of scenery that is involved in that particular route that probably is the reason behind the micro-shattering being way less than normal. So, I was telling the DB, I've been talking the DB runner on the forums for the last couple of days, and he was even saying that micro-shattering, he's finding the micro-shattering to be way less on this German route than any other German route. And he was explaining to me it was more so with the lack of scenery, and I said, it's mainly just trees. You got your couple of buildings here and there, but it's nothing major. and because it is basically, you know, one track all the way with a couple in and outs on, you know, here and there. So yeah, there's been a couple of good releases, but there's been some terrible ones as well already. And you know, we didn't have really terrible releases besides, you know, I was saying at first that the toy train, Christmas toy train thing they released last year was absolutely a joke, and I thought it was pathetic back then. But you know, when it was actually released, I was like, oh wow, this is actually pretty good. Actually, this is like a bit of a relief, you know, like finally we've got something that's, you know, maybe enjoyable, like it's different, it's outside the box compared to other stuff we've had. So yeah, I was actually hoping this year that we would get an extension maybe to, say, the Garden or something for the toy train that got released 12 months ago, but yeah, that doesn't look like being the case. Railfan TV's put up a month of their gameplay as well, folks, so we know exactly what's happening in the next month for Railfan TV, and I can tell you guys, we're winding down as well as what they are. So yeah, we've got a couple more weeks of gameplay, and then we'll be having a couple of weeks off ourselves. I wasn't gonna have see what's going on here. Are we waiting for something? Ah, we're probably waiting for that. Okay. All right. So yeah, just to let you guys know, American Truck Simulator later on today on our YouTube channel, and yeah, unfortunately I've got no money left, and I can't do this new tram simulator game. And when I seen it was getting coming up on the upcoming, and I seen it was releasing within 16 hours, it was earlier today for me. I was like, oh no. Yeah, I've only got $13 in my bank, so unfortunately I can't get it. I'm so disappointed. I had to pay my rent today, so yeah. Oh man, I gotta stand up while we wait. Let's just go up a little bit. Hey Aussie Truckie, how you going? The heat sucks. Yep, certainly does. I prefer this over winter. I hate winter. I'm not a winter fan. The only thing I like about winter is the rugby league's on. That's the God given. I see the Big Bash is starting on Thursday. That'll be good. Man. It's not gonna be too pretty here in Sydney on the weekend, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, when it's seen 42 degrees, I'm like, oh no, here we go. Man, this studio is just absolutely terrible today. I'll be honest with you guys. I've got an air conditioner in the other room next to me here, and I've got no air conditioner in this room. So yeah, I've been talking to my dad this afternoon about having to move the desk into the room next to it. At the moment, there's a bed there, so yeah, I have to get the bed moved and the desk and everything and the computer and everything moved, and I might have to buy a standing internet cable just to hook my computer up in there and have the air conditioner on the top of me. so I can do my work where in you know, in a beautiful, nice, cool room. Because I can't stand this heat in this room. It's a joke. So technically, all of these that we're getting is just a bunch of paint jobs on these type of fuel tanker things that are on the side here, and basically it's once again, what was the point of putting Creators Club into TS Train Sim World in the first place if we can't have if they're gonna continue to do these stupid packs, I swear I'm over these stupid packs now that are just just proving that their money revenue, whoever buys these packs are just seriously. All right, you're a Railfan and everything, but $22 Australian dollar for it? No, thank you. Alright, here comes that train. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for that to come down, I'll say. Because I say we're probably going to be moving over the tracks just here. It looks like it's a 363 coming down as well, looking at this. Oh yeah, she's a shelter. Here we go. Oh no, it's not that. It's just moving in on our side. Here it comes. Yeah, you betcha. It's the 363 and the... Rayon red Deutsche Bahn livery. Don't ask me why they're shining so bright. Alright, we're good to go. Might have noticed, folks, I posted a uploaded video of Fortnite earlier tonight. It's been a long time since I've done any Fortnite on my YouTube channel, and yeah, it's been a while since I've actually played Fortnite. I actually was planning to do last season, but yeah, I didn't end up getting into it. So I did re-download it on my PlayStation, and then my mate was saying that, have you got an Epic Games account? And I said, I got a PlayStation account, but I don't think I've got an Epic Games. He goes, you might be able to still transfer all your stuff over from your PlayStation, or all your skins and everything. Because I've got a library of skins from like even the first chapter of Fortnite. And I got a library of skins that is like 200 skins deep. It's just like massive. And yeah, I've got some great legendary skins. So yeah, he said, "Oh, give it a whirl and see what happens." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, I'll see what it does." Yeah, I got everything on my PC, so I was cheering. So yeah, I'm back in doing some gameplay of that, and not sure how much footage I'll be putting on there because I'm doing other stuff, yeah, more so at the moment as well. Plenty more trucking shorts coming up on the channel, folks. I've still got a fair few of them to post. So don't go anywhere on that one. Also on that same day, I was at a Lego store here in Sydney. So I got some gameplay. Jesus, I got some footage of some of the display models at that local Lego store. I still got to post those. You know, folks, I do custom modulars with Lego, and I sometimes get the modulars. Can I afford the latest one? Nope. So I like the Avengers Tower, but man, I don't like the price. For the price, you can go close to actually custom building your own one. I reckon it might be a bit cheap. I think you pay about $600-700. Okay. Pretty much doing the whole length of the track, which is fantastic. Don't forget that 120 is the maximum permitted speed for a freight train in Germany. 160 if you get special permission. Well, you need special permission to get to go to 160. That's if it is permitted. If the speed limit says it's higher than 120, that doesn't mean you can go higher than 120 because of the rules, the regulations of freight service in Germany is 120 is the permitted speed, the highest permitted speed, with 160 for special permission, and that's also if a light freight or a freight that's empty, or if it, yeah, like I said, it's special, you need special permission. 766.2 is DBPB ZFAs. Through there, it was 146 hauling that. Actually, it might have been something else. Get to it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's going too fast for me. Okay, folks, I've got to mute the mic, let you guys kick back, relax, enjoy. You got any answers or questions you want to know about Train Sim World, or you're stuck on Train Sim World, I might be able to help you. Feel free to join us on our chat here. You're with the Aussie Don. I am your 2023 free time community screenshot contest winner. 2 times for Train Sim Classic, and once for Train Sim World.
RSB. RSB.
I almost put the cruise control. I forgot about the cruise control on here. We've got the cruise control rolling now. We hope you're enjoying the action so far. We're on the Royal Signal, ladies and gentlemen, and we are doing Train Sim World 4 on PC. And this is the DB80211 Hagen to Finnatop service on the Freight, here with the Vectron and the Creators Club design of the Medway. And we hope you are enjoying the action so far here with your Aussie Dom. And this route is very, very cool, folks. Never used to be this bright, you know, in the days of the original Train Sim world. It was very dull and everything. That was the original skybox in the game, and yeah, the lighting wasn't that good as well. But obviously this train that we got is a Train Sim World 4 train. So that's my daughter in the background. You can hear her. Yeah, I'm on the phone to her. She's got me hanging. All right. So yeah, hello. Say hello to the viewers page. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's very, very cool now. Like, it's still not the new skybox. So yeah, it's not the new skybox, but it's still like the Train Sim World 2 skybox they added, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's way better than what it used to be. A lot of bug fixes and stuff have happened since the original release as well. So yeah, you can't go wrong. It's a fantastic route. If you were getting into Train Sim World, this, you know, for a starter route, yeah, if you want a decent length one, I wouldn't go astray of saying that this would be one of the ones if you're interested in more so of the freight, or, you know, having more than just one train. You know, there's a few layers for this route, so yeah, a lot of great options and a great timetable as well, and a few scenarios that are great as well. Roussignol. Time for Roof King. Okay, folks, we are hoping that you are enjoying the ride so far. We are coming close to the end of our trip here on the Rue Signor with this freight service. It's a lovely route. Like, I never used to be a real big fan of this route, but the last couple times I've actually come on here, I've actually quite enjoyed myself. So, yeah, I find it to be very nice these days. And, yeah, not much micro-shadowing going on. It's, yeah, behaving very good. Just like a lot of the old German routes used to, but yeah, sort of ever since the train symbol 2, the München-Osberg route, from there on, the German routes have just been more prone to micro-shadowing than others. But I'm probably less prone to micro-shadowing now, due to the fact that I use a custom engine settings from a great guide, the DB Runner at the forum, which explained to you guys numerous times, has a fantastic custom engine setup that, you know, has a custom engine setup where the it eliminates a lot of spikes, a lot of frame rate works, high frame rate comes up higher, and you know, you don't lose the detail of quality or anything like that. He's just got some really good settings that made the game run better than what it did. But like I explained to you guys, these particular custom engine settings don't want to behave themselves on one of the German routes, which is the München, not the München-Osberg, the few of the other routes that I've done with regards to this custom engine, Hamburg-Lübeck, for instance. This custom engine doesn't behave itself on that particular route. So his old settings that he used to have for Train Sim World 3, I actually use those for that particular route, you know, Train Sim World 4, and I find the micro shadowing is absolutely, you know, almost pretty much, you know, like this run here right now. But if I use this custom engine on that route, yeah, it just doesn't want to play ball.
RSB,
All right, we are coming into our destination here. We are in one of the holding yard, into the holding yard here at Fenotop, and Fennel Troop. Probably completely stuffed that up. It is a German name, so yeah. I'm not real good when it comes to German announcements of where we're at, unless it's, you know, easy like Frankfurt or Hamburg. You know, we're not in Frankfurt actually yet in Train Sim World era, but we are in Train Sim. We've gone there numerous times on Train Sim Classic. Oh man, that's one place I'd love to see go to Train Sim World. But yeah, there's a lot of great options for Frankfurt. I'm hoping that they'll do the underground section, but yeah, knowing my luck, they probably won't. There we go. All right. So that was 1 hour of fantastic action on the Rue Signor. Absolute fantastic route. And it's been a while since we've been on here. This is actually the first time we've been on the Rue Signor in Train Sim World 4 era. So very nicely done indeed. And we hope you enjoyed our first trip here tonight on Choo Choo Tuesdays. You're with the Aussie Don. How are we all doing? From Sydney, Australia to the world, I welcome you aboard, my fellow rail fans and simulation lovers around the world, to Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment, Australia's original home of Train Sim World since 2019. And you're with the Aussie Don. Our gameplay started in the PlayStation 4 era. We moved to the PC in 2020, and then we've been on PC in pretty much ever since. But we were on PS4 there for a little bit in the Train Sim World 4 era as well, while the midnight launches were still going on, and there's a real Australian-based YouTube channel. We were one of the first channels in the world to actually do DLCs back in the midnight release era, as we call it. West Cornwall Local was the final midnight release of the Train Sim World history books. So now we are the last off the ranks because we obviously play on PC, and we have to wait for PC releases because console release around 7 hours before PC does with DLCs these days. And we not get all DLCs because obviously, not all DLCs are up to scratch. Especially that Arosa pack that's just been released. That is just, whoever does that is just like seriously just a suckhole. It's terrible. All right. Roadmap is next week, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final 2023 roadmap of Train Sim World. There will be announcements next Tuesday. So do look forward to that. So we're going to find out what is coming out, say, the start of 2024. I'll probably lean towards River Games' DLC releasing this month. Now, because there is a Skywalk Games release coming up, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I reckon Tuesday the 19th of December. When was that Skywalk Games one, actually? I'm just going to go and double check that, actually. I'm just going to go to X for a second. I'm just going to find out when that was, actually, that DLC. So yes, coming next Tuesday actually is the Train Sim World 4 Cargo Lines Volume 1 Petroleum Pack. The iconic VTG T tankers are coming in 5 official colors. That's not all. This pack features a wide selection of realistic gameplay for several mainline routes. Ooh, okay, so it's not just for click here for more, it's saying. Okay, so it is showing, okay, so new scenario, this pack comes with 4 new scenarios, 2 for the, oh, shite. This pack might actually be alright to get. There's new services on not only just Midlands Mainline, but Great Western Railway as well. Wow, the Great Western Express is getting new services. Oh my god! Now I know that, I'm in. So yeah, this is going to be a new DLC. So next, because we're Australian-based, folks, as I explained to you guys, our releases happen in Wednesday mornings here in Australia. So this will be this new pack. I said I wasn't going to get originally. I'm going to get it because now I know it's got Great Western Express stuff in it, and you know me, I'm a massive fan of the original first ever DLC of Train Sim World history. This is definitely going to happen. So next Wednesday, which will be the 13th. It's not a Friday, thank cross. 13th next Friday, next Wednesday will be midweek World of Trains. It will be a special live stream, so it will be dedicated to the. It will be the T Tankers special. All right, the VTG T Tankers special. So the iconic VTG branded T Tankers are just around the corner. These wagons come in multiple colours, allowing players to transit routes such as the iconic Midlands Mainline and the Great Western Railway, or the Great Western Mainlines. Each variant of these tankers comes in major different colours, gear and railings. Exclusive new scenarios coming to Midlands and Great Western Express. You'll be able to put these tankers to work. Fine addition to any Train Sim World collection. So, just to let you guys know now, Oh, okay. You'll be able to do Creators Club design for these tankers too. Haha, cool. All right, so these are releasing. They're going to be for the Class 66, of course. So the... Okay, so the Midland Mainline scenario is going to be the grain oil terminal and the Sin Fin slidings. So that's going to be the scenario for Midland Mainline and Lindsay Oil Refinery, Great Western Express, and the... okay, all right, so the couple there. Yep, okay, cool, awesome. And you're hauling petrol, of course, petroleum, as it says here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new services on each route. So there's 16 new services in total and 4 new scenarios. So 20 new gameplay. Let's hope that the pricing is more sufficient than the last one. So, yeah, it looks all right. Up and down about this one. I don't know. Yeah, it's... we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to say yes or no on this one at the moment, actually. Maybe next Wednesday we'll do a special with it. I'm not sure. So, I'll leave it at that for now. Because I did say last time I was going to do Rivets, and, yeah, I did get it. And, yeah, the reason why I got rid of it was because I couldn't go for a red signal. There was a signal issue. Yeah, I thought it was quite crap. So, yeah. There was nothing real fancy about it. And, yeah. I'm looking forward to this one, though. This should be good. Anyway. We will... so, yeah, I'll probably say to you guys, if the River Games one gets released, I'll probably lean towards more so that releasing on the 19th of December. So, yeah. I reckon watch that space. We'll soon find out more soon for the River Games release. Of the Bremen line, which is the Switzerland route. All right, let's continue our watcher now on this week's edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. I'm not too sure if I actually put anything on after this one. What did I say I was going to be doing? I'm going to be heading off to the East Coastway. Yes, okay. Very good. See, sometimes I even forget what I'm doing. All right, we're going to be doing 377 action, and this is what we are doing right now, 10 a.m. service, and let's rock and roll. Okay, it is the month of January, and we're going to be doing this in a bit of light snow. Enjoy the ride. Just had to go and grab a drink out of the freezer. Nice, beautiful cold water. 2G22, Brighton to Orr via Eastbourne. It's a 10 a.m. service. The legendary British Rail, Class 377, Southern. And because this is the East Coastway, folks, do note that this is the original standard sounded Class 377. The Itzia 165 sound mod has not been working for the East Coastway now for quite some time. So the sound mod for the 377 is only for the Brighton Mainline variant of the 377 locomotive. Here we go. Enjoy the ride. This is going to be lots of fun. And yes, we are in the snow on this one. Coming into Falmouth, home to the Brighton Albion Hove Seagulls of the English Premier League football. clubs. I go in backwards. Until they've done the moonwalk. Oh my god. Oh, they just get crazier and crazier every time you see them. And there is the stadium. Brighton Albion Ho Football Club. coming to our stop in Lewis very shortly. You know me, folks, this is always a go-to route. This route was released in 2019 in the month of December. And yes, it is now 4 years old since this got released. Man, I can't believe that. It's one of the all-time true great DLC releases for Train Sim World. Released in the original Train Sim World 1 era, in the 2020 era of the Train Sim World 1 era, that is. The East Coastway is a UK route and starts from Brighton. And absolute legendary route. It's got a branch on it as well. And that loco there, the 313, was added at a later period, and that's an Extra DLC on top of that. That's a loco DLC. But that train is retired in real life, actually, just recently, actually. It's now retired, so the only place you can find it is here on Train Sim World. Unless they obviously bring it back out for a vintage rail tour or something like that. If they, you know, might do something like that. I don't see why not. But yeah, it's one of the true great DLCs, and this is always a must-have for people getting into Train Sim World. This is the route that actually got me very hooked into Train Sim World. I was a fan of Train Sim World before this route release, but I had a fair bit of a break from Train Sim World before I decided to rebuy it again. I originally had it on discs on PlayStation. I first played Train Sim World in 2017 when it was in the alpha stage at my mate's house. And yeah, we were talking about potential and everything for the game back even then. So yeah, I said I was never going to go to console, and he said, yeah, I wouldn't be, it might, because it was only PC back those days. And yeah, went to console, went to Xbox first, and then I went to PlayStation later on. And yeah, I can tell you the PC version is absolutely awesome. It's you know, this is where the game shines more than anything. But it's got a ton of flaws. Like, this is a game that you know, it's got, you know, bugs all over the shot, you know, micro shading issues and frame rate issues, and, you know, this and that. But at the end of the day, there's some absolute iconic DLC releases. The thing that really gets me more than anything that is a pain is the pricing. The pricing is absolutely ridiculous. And ever since the price hike, which was almost price hiked here in Australia by $20 when the price hike happened, which I'm so disgusted about also. But that was more, not every route is the almost $60 Australian dollar. It's like the main tail barn that was just released, you know, it was, when it was 10% discounted, it was just under $40, which was not too bad. Anyway, getting back to this route, this is the route that really got me hooked into Train Sim World. And yeah, I've always been a rail fan, you know, when I was a kid, and yeah, I absolutely love the rails. And yeah, I've told you guys my all-time favourite train is the legendary Red Rattler here in Sydney, Australia. You know, it was a train that was in my childhood. It was an amazing train. It had windows on the sides in the carriages where you could put your head out the window, and you know, you could dodge and weave and wave with trains and all that. You know, the doors never used to close on the train as well, and when you go coming off on and off the platform, it was pretty crazy train back those days. You know, things were insane. But yeah, the train was replaced more so because it was they were known as sticky buckets. They had no air conditioning or anything. They were, you know. And with the heat and cold here in Australia, you know, it was one way. You know, it was freezing in the winter time on that train, and way too hot in the summertime. So all good things must come to an end. And you know, I've always been sad ever since the train left. You know, even when back in the early '90s when it retired fully. So yeah, the only legendary train that comes close to that these days is the Sydney's inner city train, which I've got shorts on my YouTube channel with, inside the carriages and outside on stations here in Australia, here in Sydney. So yeah, tons of footage on my channel. Lovely, lovely train. The seating is incredible. It's probably the only train left that has the softest seats in trains here in Australia. The train's over 52, 53, 54 years old, something like that. And it is retiring next year to make way for the new inner city train, the Marion, which is or Mariang, something like that. That train's had delays since 2020, and more so because the unions were continuing to reject the safety of the train and everything. So they had to continue to do alterations and that, and testing on the rails and all this stuff. There was many issues with it. So finally got approved earlier this year, and is ready to rock and roll in 2024 sometime. So as much as I'm looking forward to showing you guys shorts and video shorts and that inside and outside the train on that new inner city, that's the last piece of the puzzle from my childhood that basically exists here in Sydney on the Sydney rails. And it's going to be a sad day for me because I've been a fan of and someone that's travelled the rails, ever since I was a little boy. I'm 41 years old now. It's a big memory of the transport system here in Sydney, and then it's not just the rails, but the roads and everything as well. It's so different now. It's just not the same. It won't be the same without it being retired. Coming into our next station. Let's see if it stops on time. This might be a fail. Stay. Should be right. Yeah, we got it. So if you're a fan of passenger services, this would definitely be the one that I would recommend to you guys before anything else. God, it's hard to say that because the other one I would definitely 100% recommend to you guys. I'll probably say more so over this, actually, to be honest, is the recent release of the Blackpool branches from Just Trains. Man, the first ever route in Train Sim World. Just Trains have a history of Train Simulator Classic routes. They've got an up and down history on Train Sim Classic, but man, their first ever entry into Train Sim World was a big kudos to them. Hands down, have to say the Blackpool Branches is the greatest ever DLC release in Train Sim World history. And yeah, they got a lot to live up to on their next release, which will more so be around this time next year. Because Just Trains, they don't release routes every free. They don't work on routes for 3 to 4 months and then release. Oh no. They're serious when it comes to what they want as a product, and they want to perfect that product. They don't rush everything. They don't rush on anything. So, they've been working on a couple Train Sim Classic projects as well, and they've been working on them for quite a while, and they still haven't even released those. And I thought they would have released them by now, but it looks like they're more so going to release them in 2024. So I think they're going to start slowing down on Train Sim Classic, though. I really say that they're going to focus on their Train Sim World, but they've got a lot to live up to on their next project for Train Sim World. I'll have to say that much. But their projects are going to be more, in the line of, working on the route for 12 months. So yeah, they were working on the Blackpool branch route for around 15 months, I think it was. If I heard that somewhere, they were saying about 15 months or something. They worked on the route. I might be wrong on that, but I know they worked on it longer than what a dovetail route would be. It doesn't matter how long they worked on it for now, man, because they hit a home run on it. It's set in the 1980s. Just because I was born in 1982 doesn't mean, that doesn't say, oh, I only like it because it was in my era. Nah, it's the British Blue era is an iconic era in British rail history. So it's also controversial. They had the APT around that time frame as well. Man, if they do the APT next, oh my God, I'll be like, yes. Oh, that's a train that, that's a train I'm begging for the Train Sim World to release, is the APT. It's in Train Sim Classic, but if they did it in Train Sim World and they did it right, right sounds, right everything, yeah. Berwick is next, and we are coming into there now. We're going to start slowing down. I'm not going to make it in time. This is probably going to be a fail. No, we got it. We're on the platform. Ghost Rider Gaming, how you going? The route map is one of the collectibles. Yeah, so you got the branch here. Just ignore that one that goes up that way. That's not in it. So this is the branch here. It goes to Seaford, and then Eastbourne. This is the section that I wish they would bring in, but I've always called for extension for this route. But yeah, no, it won't happen. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad today, but this heat is just absolutely ripping the crap out of me. The next station is Polegate. No, it's not a toothpaste. It's not Colgate. No, it's not. It's not Coldplay. It's Polegate. I've said that joke many times over. The next station is not Colgate. It's not Coldplay. It's not Stay Late. It is the Polegate.
You see that booty on GTA?
Yeah, man. There's a bit of booty on it, eh? I can't stop watching the trailer for GTA 6, eh? It's so good. Those low, that green Bentley, man. That was a weapon. The low ride. Oh, the pink one going into yeah. Oh, bro. The big fat wheels. Yeah. Man, we're almost 2 hours into the stream already. Man, and this has gone quick tonight. Don't mind me, folks. I might sound like a hurricane again in the background. I've got the fan back on. It's way too hot to keep this thing off. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the trip. I'll talk to you guys later on. Don't forget, I haven't posted up tomorrow's midweek World of Trains yet, so I'll be posting that up on the channel later on today. So yeah, we are on for that tomorrow, Wednesday the 6th of December. With our latest edition of Midweek World of Trains. And it'll be starting at the same time as we did today. The starting times for our Wednesday Train Sim World 4 live stream are 8 PM in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 7 PM Queensland, 6:30 PM Northern Territory, 7:30 PM South Australia, 5 PM Western Australia. International viewers, 10 PM New Zealand, 9 AM UK, 10 AM Central, 4 AM Eastern USA, 3 AM Texas, 1 AM Los Angeles, midday Egypt. Two hours of Train Sim World 4 action again tomorrow with your Aussie Don, and don't forget, if you can't join us live, full replay will be provided. Just like today's live stream, there'll be a full replay for you to enjoy at any time and added to our Train Sim World 4 playlist. If you want to see legendary Train Sim World gameplay on our YouTube channel, check out the other 3 previous era playlists: the Train Sim World 1 playlist, the Train Sim World 2 playlist, the Train Sim World 3 playlist. Grand total of over 2,000 plus Train Sim World replay live streams, uploaded videos, scenarios, timetables, information updates, which were those days, which is these days Train Sim World News. Even gameplay back on our original YouTube name is all still there. Yes, that's right. So check it out, enjoy. Plenty more still to come. Another year of Train Sim World in 2024. What will be getting added next year? Will we go to Train Sim World 5 in 2024? station is Polegate. So don't forget, next week, ladies and gentlemen, we'll bring you all the news from the December 2023 roadmap, and do note that I will make sure that it is saying 2023 this time and not 2024 like I did last month. So yeah, we're not going to bring you every single little bit and penny that, you know, the roadmap article's going to say. We're just going to break it down to the basic, you know, new screenshots and, you know, just, you know, what's in the roadmap. You know, we're not going to waste your time for 20 minutes on a video and dribble crap, you know, like some other YouTubers would. We're just going to get in, give you the basic information that you need, what's on the roadmap, screenshots, and get my text-to-speech Snoop Dogg. Do it all for you guys once again. So the roadmap, Train Sim World News uploaded video next week. It's not going to take too much of your time up, folks. It'll be under 10 minutes. So I think the last one was about 6 minutes, something like that. So yeah, it's not going to take too much of your time up. You know, just basic, you know, information. Let you guys know what is coming in Train Sim World, what's on the roadmap. The roadmap is, you know, what is being developed and what not on Train Sim World. You know, they break it down between 0 to 3 months, and then 3 months to 6 months, and then 6 months plus. That's how they do it now. So yeah, the last couple roadmaps have revealed new stuff, which is great. So it's already basically confirmed, looking at the wording and everything, that we're going to have more stuff confirmed next week. So yeah, are we going to have the next UK route announcement, or the US route announcement? That's what I would love to see, the US route announcement. And if it's another part of Northeast Corridor, I'll be like, yes. But if it's a freight route, I'll be like, oh, about damn time. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see, you know, what happens next week. Because yeah, I would like to see an announcement for a US route, to be brutally honest. So yeah, we'll watch and see what happens. Eastbourne is our next stop and our final destination for this week's Choo Choo Tuesdays. Don't forget, folks, check our shorts area out for real-life trains here in Sydney, Australia, including the legendary XPT is a month in our 2023 shorts list there, and inner city Sydney inner city train and B sets, A sets, you name it. Freight trains, yep, they're there. And check out our Train Sim World and Train Simulator Classic gameplay today. So I've got a couple videos of Sim Rail or Rail Sim. Oh, is it Sim Rail? Yeah, Sim Rail. I'm looking forward to the Metro version of Sim Rail. Man, phew, if that's going to be the underground one. That's going to be really cool. Looking forward to that. And yeah, I'll get Train Simulator with the creators of Bus Simulator as soon as I can, folks. When I get paid on Friday, I'll be getting that one. So I'll get that gameplay on the channel next week. So look forward to that. And there we go, our final destination on this week's Choo Choo Tuesdays. Man, that went so damn quick this week. I did do 2 big trips though. We did a full length of the East Coastway here and full length of the Route Nord with the freight one there. So yeah, both pretty decent services this week. So yeah, 40 minutes 55 on that one, and just under 1 hour on the other one. So yeah, that was pretty good indeed. All right, there we go, and we're on 668, level 668. All right. Well, there we go. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that, folks. Thank you very much for your contribution on our live stream chat here with the people on there tonight, chatting away. Thank you very much, Ghost Rider Gaming, Aussie Trucky, Zed, and Chris Axwell. Not too much chat there, but good to hear from you anyway, nonetheless. And to my other viewers that have been watching, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, then you're not a true rail fan. Click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, check out our shorts, real life trains, check our playlists out of our train action, Train Sim Classic, Train Simulator, that is, and the Train Sim World playlists from each of the 4 eras of Train Sim. I know there's been other eras of, obviously with Rush Hour, with Train Sim World 2, and blah, 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 but when it comes to the first versions of the game, like first version, second version, third, fourth, So you know what I mean. Anyway, we're in Train Sim World 4 era currently, and hopefully in 2024 we don't move to TSW5. To be really honest, I'm over the moving crap. Like the last couple times, it was bad last year, but this year was just absolutely terrible, absolutely terrible. I'm calling for them just next year, leave it. Just do the call. Don't move any BS. Don't call it Train Sim World 5. Just go back to just calling it Train Sim World. Simple. Forget about the numbers. We don't care about the numbers. All we care about is, performance-wise, continuing to optimize the game so it runs better, smoothing out the bug, fixing up the bugs, smoothing out the gameplay experience would be the massive thing. But as I explained to you guys, Dovetail they're obviously a business, and they got employees and everyone. They got to pay all those employees and everything. Obviously they rely on revenue, and that's what it's all about. When you're running a business, you rely on the capital. So you got to understand that. But at the end of the day, I wish it was more about the quality over the quantity. You know what I mean? So over the principle over the capital. But anyway, that's just sometimes life goes it. It's all about money. So I wish it wasn't, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. Power rules over all. Thank you very much for watching. I am the Aussie Don, and I'm brutally honest, as you know. So I'm not afraid to, be brutally honest. And some people might like it, some people might not, but that's their problem. I don't care. At the end of the day, it's all about giving people the best I could possibly give, and I tell it the way it is. So I say to you guys that this game is up and down, but I have fun with it. I love it. As you know, I've been doing it for many years now, and ever since 2019 here on our YouTube channel, we have been Australia's home of Train Sim World, and we will continue to be into 2024. And we've got a couple more Choo Choo Tuesdays before we wrap it up here in 2023. We'll be with you guys next week with episode 146, and that will be on the 12th. And then the 19th will be the final episode of 2024. With the episode 147. So do note, folks, that those are subject to change. As you know, we're in storm season here in Australia at the moment. If there's any thunderstorms at the moment that happen, we'll let you know on our live stream chat if there's delays because of thunderstorms, or we've obviously got no internet, and I don't like to have my PC on when there's a thunderstorm, especially when you're running thousands of dollars of equipment, because we've not got a cheap PC. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on the rails. If any other news comes through on our YouTube channel regarding Train Sim World, we'll let you know. Obviously, we've gave you Train Sim World news live here tonight with the Skyhawk Games announcement and all that, giving you more details on that. I'll post some photos up on our community area later on with that as well, later on today if I get the chance. And don't forget the Midweek World of Trains, tomorrow's live stream will be posted on our channel later on today as well. Set the reminder for that. And the starting times and details will be provided at our community area, as well as our live stream chat will have the starting times on there as well. And that will be it for me now. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye for all of us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment, Australia's original home of Train Sim World since 2019.